Hey, Treasure History. Today's essential question is, who were the Medicis of Florence? Our study of the Renaissance has been awesome so far. On Friday, we got into Renaissance art and how it was different from the art of the Middle Ages. We know these differences were directly influenced by humanism and the idea that the human body and life on Earth should be celebrated. What are some characteristics of this painting, The Birth of Venus by Sandro Botticelli, that help you know that it comes from the Renaissance? Great job, you little art historian, you. Now let's talk about who is paying the cash money to make all of this amazing art possible. Follow along with your passage and annotate as we talk about a famous Renaissance family, the Medicis. The Medici family ruled the city of Florence throughout the Renaissance. Florence is considered the birthplace of the Italian Renaissance. The wealthy Medici family had a major influence on the growth of the Italian Renaissance through their patronage of arts and humanism. With their support, the arts flourished in Florence. The Medici family were wool merchants and bankers. Both businesses were very profitable, and the family became extremely affluent. Giovanni de Medici first brought the family to prominence in Florence by starting the Medici Bank. He also was the leader of the Florence merchants. His son, Cosimo de Medici, became the Gran Maestro, which means leader, of the Florence city-state in 1434. The Medici family ruled Florence for the next 200 years until 1737. The Medici are the most famous for their patronage of the arts. Patronage is where a wealthy person or family sponsors artists. They would pay artists commissions for major works of art. The Medici patronage had a huge impact on the Renaissance, allowing artists to focus on their work without having to focus on money. A significant amount of the art and architecture that was produced in Florence at the beginning of the Renaissance was due to the Medici. Early on, they supported the painter Masaccio and helped pay the architect Brunelleschi to rebuild the Basilica of San Lorenzo. Other famous artists that the Medici supported included Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo. No, not those guys. That's a little better. Ah, yes, that'll do. The Medici didn't just support the arts and architecture. They also supported science. They supported the famous scientist Galileo Galilei in his scientific efforts. Galileo also worked as a tutor for the Medici children. We'll learn more about Galileo tomorrow. You'll find out what contributions he made to astronomy, the study of space. All right, you are now done. As long as you've done great annotations, then you should be earning 100 for that part of practice. Now answer the 2 questions at the bottom of your page. If you get done with those 2 questions, then you may push for a 0.0.